Hey, I was gonna say good morning, but it's actually the afternoon. Whoops. How are we doing? Connie, how's it going? Hope you're doing good and well. Just want to turn the music down just a tad. But yeah, welcoming everybody. We got Elliot tabbed as well. He's currently live doing some Ultimate Team stuff. We have jumped on to a Rangers career mode. Welcome to episode 1. For those of you who haven't seen it, I have a vlogging channel, and I've started a new series on my vlogging channel called Ground to Ground. On that series, first episode was meant to be one of the local teams game, whether it's getting a tour of the ground or just genuinely driving 3 o'clock in the morning to Scotland. And that was the case to Emily, and she was like, fuck yeah, we'll go on like road trips, we'll go to all different football grounds. And yeah, whether it's to a game or just a little mooch around the ground, you know. There's no rules to the series or anything like that. And yeah, one night we had last week off from work, me and Emily did, so we were a bit bored and we were like, well, we're going on a nice chill late night drive. Get out of the house for a bit, you know, just do something a little bit different. So then we're out and about and we'll just sit and people watch, just somewhere a bit different, you know. It's like, yeah, sure, okay. So on the way to the Trafford Centre, my sister rings me. I was like, oh, we're on a fancy a late night drive. She was like, you're going to Manchester at this time? We were like, yeah, why not? Like, we're gonna go get a coffee, bite to eat, just sit and chill. Like, my sister was like, oh, I can't really speak, to be fair, because my sister used to love a late night drive, and she went to like Wales, and back in one night. She'd do like, you know, things like that. She was like, oh, we even did Scotland. She was like, fuck it, go Scotland. And me and Emily like, want to go to, should we, you know, because we were like, well, what should we do when we get to Scotland? Like, where should we aim for? And yeah, I was like, we'll go Rangers. I've always had a bit of a soft spot for Rangers. Like, when it comes, I don't really mind like a bit of a neutral when it comes to Scottish football, but I've always had a little bit of a soft spot for Rangers. And yeah, the rest is history. So we did. Had a walk around the ground. I filmed some stuff. Got back, did a voiceover on the footage that we got, and it absolutely blew up as episode 1. And it was just, you know, visiting the Ibrox at night, which was. It was surreal. It was so surreal. Like, just doing it, being there. Yeah, it was good. Really, really enjoyed it. Great experience. If you haven't yet seen it, feel free to head over to the vlogging channel and check that out. It is BARBERK Vlogs. Thank you, Elliot, for the tab as well. Do appreciate it. I don't know if it's vlog or vlogs as the command. One or the other, but that is that should put the link into the vlogging channel. There you go, and that's where Ground to Ground is. Will be on, and that I will share it on this channel when I can, just like share the link and that to it in like a post or something, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, and the Rangers fans have been absolutely insane. Like, the welcoming that we had, that, you know, there was people saying, please come back, please come and experience a game, like, you'll love it. Bit of critic bit of on what to improve on, instead of doing portrait vlogs. Do that next time, taking that on board. So the next episode we do will be that. But just because we've been and done the Rangers ground doesn't mean that that's it. We won't go back again. Like I say, we might go back for a stadium tour one day, go inside the ground, or even go back for a match day, and maybe even both. So yeah, and different games as well. But Ground to Ground is literally just me experiencing different football grounds, whether it be having a walk around in the evening, or if it's going to a game, you know, going on a tour around the ground. Yeah, that's what the series is about. It's all of it combined. It doesn't have to be one set thing. There's no rules to it. Marvin, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good. Connie as well, by the way. Was the person that was part of the weekly challenge. Was Kim was the person that was part of the weekly challenge. Was Emily. Kim was the person that was with the... I'm really confused, Matt. I'm so sorry. I'm really confused. I'm so sorry. That United did well getting that point yesterday. West Ham had a struggle. Yeah, I think it's disappointing because you guys have had some really big results, so it's a bit of a drop-off for you lot. Oh, yeah, Matt. Yeah, sorry. Pokemon Go. Yeah, it will be Is the name like Emily something? Is it like 3M1LY or something? Yeah, that'll be Emily's Pokemon. Yeah, we set that up when we were going to Scotland as well because we were walking around Rangers, and that post up a bit ago saying guess what my new 2 series are going to be, basically. One was the GTA 5 replay through, which we've already kicked off, Crystal Palace career mode. Now that is still at the back of my mind, but honestly I had that good of a time at Rangers when we went. I honestly, what do I do as a friend? Right, okay, Matt, I'll get her to I'll send you her like ID thing, or I can send her yours if you want. But I'll sort it out later if you want. Yeah, we'll get it going. I've really gotten back into it again, Matt. Really enjoying it at the minute. But yeah, I had that good of a time recording that video. Even just the short time that we were there at Rangers. I had that good of a time. I wanted to do a career mode with Rangers, so yeah, don't mind. Okay. We'll sort it. I'll sort it later. I'll let Emily know. She's at work at the minute, so I'll let her know. We're going out for a meal later with my dad. It's my dad's birthday today, guys. How old is Carlos today? He was born in 67. Oh god, my math is too early for me to be doing maths, guys. He was born in 67. Come on, 2026 minus 1967. He is 50. Oh my god, my dad's 60 next year. Oh. Wow. But yeah, happy birthday, Kim's dad. Thank you, Marvin. I'll let him know. He's 59. Wow, my dad's old, guys. No, I'm joking. He's not. He still lives like a bloody teenager, honestly. Anyway, so we're looking for signings right now, but I might mention it later on. If anyone's got any recommendations, obviously let me know. I like to keep a realistic feel to career mode, so it looks like that the 3 instructions that the game's put on are first team prospect, a backup, or first team prospect, which I don't think we need both of them. I think just keep that one. Don't think we need both. First team prospect, first team quality, backup or first team prospect, sorry, and first team quality. The other one I love to do, as you guys know so well, is to pick up any pre-contracts, especially with Rangers. Yeah, if you put 0 to 1 year, you can have a look and see who we can pick up there as well. So hopefully we can pick up some good players now. The scout in Scotland, which is fine. The League of Portugal, okay. The Pro League, which I can believe, and then we've got another scout free as well. I think we should go for Prem. Well, not necessarily Prem. I find a lot of Championship players end up going to Scotland, so yeah, we'll have a look at that level. I'll see about our objectives as well, if there's any signings that we could make. I'm down to like shortlist these guys and scout them for right off the bat. See, there's a free agent there called Barsham. We can have a look. All scouts are busy. Okay, let's not. Well, that's fine. There's there actually. Get rid of him. Emily with 5 gifted. Jesus Christ. Reese and King as well. All on the gifted. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Welcome in as well. Emily, Matt wants to add you on Pokemon Go. He tried to, but it failed apparently. All the quacks. All the quacks going off. But thank you for the 5 gifted members. Youth squad, we'll take a look at that in a minute. I don't mind keeping one of the youth players. If we've got like a Scottish, like, you know, a homegrown like youth academy player, for sure. I'm not going to be scouting like for, you know, Brazilian, like I just want to try and keep a realist. Based on art and the potential to become a world-class footballer. Hell yeah. Oh, we're keeping Jack Black. He's a wait, we got, oh my god. We got a Lewis Black and a Jack Black. Look at him. Yes. He's 14. Bloody hell, he's 14. So we can't even promote him yet. He's far too young. But oh my god, are we keeping Jack? We'll keep Jack and Lewis Black. In our heads, we'll have this like brother story. Maybe we'll definitely keep both of them. We have got a goalkeeper, a backup goalkeeper that is like 67 rated. That's our backup. Obviously, 1 minute in contention with the other guy in backup. I say we do it. We'll go for it. Right, okay. We're going to send a youth scout out in a minute as well. We're going to start off with Scotland, of course. So I'll go over to the youth scout to Scotland. Just for 3 months. And we're not after anything in particular, really. Maybe if I've just promoted a goalkeeper, we could have a look at another keeper. I think we've already got another keeper in the academy. It's like a Scottish midfield. Why am I getting like defensive midfielder come to mind? Yeah, we'll have a look at a defensive centre mid type player. Yeah. Deep lying playmaker. Hell yeah. Have a look at that. That's what we're after. Just centre mid, whatever in general. Enjoy work. I'm sorry, it's mental. I'll let you know the postcode of that place we're going as well for the meal. I think it'll take you about half an hour to get there, so should be okay. But we'll wait for you anyway. They probably have to wait for Byron anyway. So, goalkeeper there, we have got Butland at the minute. I know what's left on his contract, actually. Does it say how long he's got left on his contract? Doesn't say it expires in 12 months, so that's good. Now, Liam Kelly, his contract is expiring in 12 months. Work today? No, I don't. If I do whatever on a weekend, so there might be a chance that I stream before work on a weekend. Contract already accepted. Things we do love to see. I mean, we could start to get some of these on development plans, I guess. Butland, is there much point putting him on one? I'm not really too sure. Just go goalkeeper. And then Lewis Black. 27. Sweeper keeper. Something a bit different, yeah. We've got 2 options at left back, like out and out left back options, which is good as well. We've got Romans. Okay, so 34 weeks on inverted or fullback. We'll try the inverted wing back. And Magoma, 14. We could do any. We'll try him as a more like attacking wing back then. We got Suter, 17 weeks on ball playing defender. Sorted. We've got Sterling. He's very versatile. 58 weeks. Cornelius. Wow, 12 weeks on stopper. We'll get that. We haven't got a stopper yet. 12 weeks on any. We'll go for ball playing defender. Got a lot of centre backs, which is good. Do like to see that. Tav. Attacking wing back, even if it is 4 weeks. Max Aarons. 36 weeks on just full back on it. Raskin. Here's a centre, a CDM, sorry. So hate swaps, yeah, it's long, isn't it? I might do some swaps later. If I get a chance, like I said, I've got to go out for a meal tonight. I'm back in work tomorrow, but then I'm off again Friday, so could catch up on Friday as well, maybe. 42, 42, 42. Holding mid, deep line playmaker is what we're kind of looking for at the minute. Barrett, 13, 13, 12. Wide half. Nah, deep line playmaker. Another DM, 39, 38. Hell yeah. Get him on that. Tondo. Left mid, 13, 11, 11, 11. I love an inside forward, me. Wide midfielder, okay. Chukwani, 13, 12, 12, 13, 12. It looks a little bit more on the defensive side, so I'm going to say like holding midfielder. Bajrami, here's your more attacking midfielders now then. Half winger, shadow striker, advanced playmaker, or classic 10. I could shadow striker on him. Asgard, fantastic name by the way, 37, 33, 17 on a classic 10. You know he's cut out for that then. Scob Olsen, 16, 12, inside forward, 12 weeks, sorted, there we go. Ant-Man, fantastic name by the way. A bit longer on inside forward for him, but he gets the ++ on wide playmaker, so there we go, we're good with that. He gets the plus on that. Danilo, I think have I used him as my, I think I've put him straight in the side actually. I like a poacher. A Brazilian poacher, eh? Advanced forward on him. Poacher on him. I think it'll suit how we play. Ooh, so we could get false 9 plus or target forward plus. So have something a bit different then and have that target forward as well. Yeah, sorted. Sorry that took a hot minute, but I think we're all up to date now. So Romans, we have yeah, he's fine. Magoma is on loan from Brentford. We'll see how we get on with Jaden. It might be that we really like him. We could try and go in for him, but then we could look at a backup option of bringing in another left back for next season. So we could scout a left, that you know, the left back position. It might be that Brentford want a lot of money for him. We don't know, do we? Let me get my little notepad out. I love being a nerd. When it comes to my career mode, I take it very like, you know, people come in and like, sign this player, sign that player, and I'm like, listen, I have a whole damn plan. Like, I do. I'm okay. Right. Anyway, we'll go here. So scout for left back. We can even look in the youth academy, to be fair. Because Magoma is on loan. And then we do have a lot at Oxford United. So okay, we'll assess him when he comes back. We've not got to look at him. The seasonal prefer De Giga are both on loan, so scout 2 more centre backs then. But we'll see how we get on. It might be the case of like we can buy Cornelius after. Same with him. With the club, then we've got a player on loan at KBC Westerlo, Clinton Nisiala. So, okay. We got Tav, he's the captain. His contract is expiring in 12 months, so we could maybe take a look at that. He is 33. Hopefully he wants to, you know, sign on for another year. We got Aaron's as well on loan from Bournemouth. So again, scout right back. as Aaron's is on loan. And it might be that, like I say, we are able to keep that, like, we really like the players that we got on loan, and then we're able to get them in on a permanent. So that, you know, that could be the case. It's nothing, there's nothing worrying me right now. Like, we've got a big enough squad, I think. Raskin is fine, Baron is fine, Diamande is fine. Bailey Rice, contract expiring in 12 months, so we'll see how he gets on. He is 18, so we'll see how he gets on. We could always offer him a new contract later on down the line. Matondo, same with him as well. He's 24, 12 months left on his contract, so we'll just keep tabs on that there. We got Oscar Cortez on loan at Hurricane. Yeah, all good. Gassama is all good. Chukwani is all good. Cifuentes is on loan at Toronto. Okay, so we can see how he does when he comes back as well. He's a centre mid or CDM. So we could keep an eye on those positions there. Is the stream okay? Yeah, we're good. Sorry, my playback just like paused. We've got Lyle Cameron, who's on loan at Aberdeen as well. So we'll keep tabs on him for when he comes back, so if we want to keep him or loan him out again. Bajrami is fine. Asgard is absolutely fine as well. Olsen is on loan from Wolfsburg. So we could, again, we could look the right midfield options. It's good to have some backup options there. If one is on a permanent, but if not, then at least we'll have some options to fall back on. And if it is that he doesn't do very well for us and we struggle, fine. Yeah, Mikey Moore is on loan from Spurs, so we'll see how he does. Again, we could keep him. We could just we'll follow that through quite nicely. So, but we do like a loan, so bear with me a sec. Yeah, we do like well, but we got Findlay Curtis, who is just a year older than Moore. He's on loan at Kilmarnock, so it might be that next season Moore goes back to Spurs. He's alright, but Curtis has actually improved a bit. And I'm very much down for, like, keeping our own players. Do you know what I mean? I'm really down for that. Danilo, all's good with him. Love that. Miovski, all's good with him as well. Same with Chamiti and Naderi as well. Brilliant. Lovely stuff. 6'4", Jesus Christ. He's 6'4" as well. 6'2", 5'9". Danilo's the shortest one we got, and he's 5'9". But yeah, 6'2", 6'4", 6'4". Crikey. We got some tall ass strikers there. I am an attacking coach. Really get the addition. It's like almost like going a little bit football managery, but there's other aspects that, in my opinion, they should have put in first. So we keep tabs on Jack Black. I can't believe we have a Jack Black. That's incredible. Absolutely love that. Right back, centre back. We're going to go for Sutar, and I'm going to change it to Sutar and Cornelius, both 74 rated. Left back then, I'm going to go for the 69 rated Romans. Right mid, Olsen gets the nod. A midfield pivot then, I think, yeah, of Raskin and Diamande. That is fine. Left mid, we'll stick with Gassana. That is fine. Camp, Bajrami over Asgard for now, and like I say, that could all change. It could all change. It's nice to see we've got other players that can play in those positions as well. Do we bring him on? Yeah, I'll bring him on for him. We've got 2 strikers on the bench, which is great. I don't think urgently, like, we don't really need any urgent signings. Players might want to leave, you know, things will chop and change for sure. I think Asgard should probably be on the bench as well. I don't need 2 fullbacks on the bench. I've got 1 and I've got a centre back on there. I don't need 2 fullbacks. We'll go for Asgard on there over him, and then we'll keep that as that for now. Oh, Sterling. 73 rated. Ooh. So we'll swap him for him. And then I like to put all of these in overall rating order as well. So we've got 70, 69, 68, 69, 69, 68, 66, another 68 there. 66, 61, 56. Sorted. Not too bad at all. Continue editing because we'll go on to our player roles. Goalkeeper then, Butland is going to be better as a sweeper keeper. He can play as a stopper. Attacking wing back for Tav. Ball playing defender, I think, for Cornelius. Looks like it's going to be wing back for Romand. Inside forward, it has to be. Yeah, it's box crasher or holding. We'll go for a box crasher. Wide half. Holding, deep lying, box crasher, wide half. Drops into the fullback position, so we'll get back and do that as well. Give that a go. Inside forward for Olsen. Half winger. Don't mind that. Advanced forward, target forward, false 9. So because of the coaches, they can do even better. Poacher. If he's going to be a false 9, you got your 2 wide men that are inside forward, so they'll cut in. Half winger, that'll be, I think maybe we just go advanced forward for Daniel. We'll go for poacher and see how that works. But yeah, all good for me. All good for me, that is. I think we're all sorted. Sorry, it takes me like a good half an hour to crack on and get everything like set up and ready even. So Lewis Black says he's happy that he's been called up. We're going to grant him some opportunity. Tav is excited. Things we do, in fact, love to see. I'll try and keep up to date with the reel on the right hand side as well and show you guys anything that catches my eye. The contract expires in 11 months. Let's go ahead and offer him a new deal. If he wants to stay with us, I'm happy with that. He's 74 rated. He's probably one of the first teams down on the team sheet. You know, he knows what he's doing at the back. He wants a year extension. He's 28, so a year isn't too bad. He's not interested in a release clause, which is fine. Doesn't tell me he's just out for the money. He's currently on 36.5, so we could take that up to, I say, we'll give him a little bit of an incentive. We'll offer him 37.5 and see if he's happy with that. 37. But yeah, any Rangers fans watching this, yeah, people in general that have any suggestions on who you think would be a good signing and why, then for sure let me know. Northampton want a loan to buy on Lewis Black. We're going to reject that. Now, I am open to letting Lewis go out on loan because we do have a backup goalkeeper. But yeah, we always go for the option with the most money, which is going to be the European International Cup. That's going to see us play against Stoke City. Come on. Yes, chat. Welcome in, Jacob. How's it going? Sure. Now, I do want to quickly check our objectives for the season as well, because I don't think I've actually read them, which is a bit naughty. So, win the league title, win the cup, and reach the quarterfinal of the Europa League as well. Okay. Cool. Offer them for Matondo. Now, I've not seen any of these players in action, so I'm not at the minute. I'm not really looking to lose anyone. I'm not really looking at any signings at the minute. We've got to do sim the pre-season games. Hopefully that's all right with you lot. It's usually what we do anyway. But in the first game, I think straight away we just go with a full starting 11 on paper. Everyone's fit, everyone's fine and up for it, and we just quick sim. I don't even do the watch sim, we just quick sim. We come away with a 2-0 victory there. Olsen and Cornelius getting the goals, which is fantastic. Ghostbusters getting it tonight, yeah. Jacob, they were so bad against City. So poor. Like, what was Allison doing? Honestly, just terrible all around. Offer for Chikwani. Like I say, I've not seen these players in action. The only player I'm going to entertain is maybe just a year loan for the keeper that we've just promoted. But other than that, I'm really not fussed. Like here, and I want to stay whenever you're ready, Moomage, and let's sit down and discuss terms with you. So that's Liam Kelly, our backup keeper, saying that he wants to sign a contract extension. Got straight on that straight away as well. Gotta know that he's rotation, surely. He does know that. That's fine. 1 year, that's fine. He's 29, so not too bad for a keeper, really. He's only on 11k. As well. Oof. I nearly went to Vale last night, but I've some really bad abdominal pain after work, so I gave my ticket away. Fuck me, am I glad that I gave that ticket away. Jesus Christ. 4-0. 4-0, chat. Yeah, I'm glad that I didn't bother. Okay. Coming up against Parma next then. We've got a scouting report from Scotland. Free agent. Not too interested, to be honest. We'll take a look. We'll have, you know, we've got a lot of players on the shortlist at the minute. Neuenhof. Is that how you pronounce that? Nailed it. I'm not going to sign anyone from Celtic. Cool. But we'll take a look for sure. Nope. Nope. Free agent, but why does he look... Looks like a tall striker, and I feel like that's the vibe at the minute. No. We'll take a look. Like I say, we'll take a look at these. Keep it as that. But I don't think it's really what we need at the minute. No fit right back for them. Shit, I didn't even think about that, yeah. Like, I watched the end of the game, the Liverpool City game, and I was just honestly like, genuinely, what on earth am I witnessing right now? Okay. We've got some options there to look at. Like I say, I'm not really too interested about signings at the minute. I can keep some players in mind for future. Anyone that you guys say career mode, I like to keep a realistic aspect to career mode. So yeah, we'll stick with what we got. For now, everyone's still fully fit and stuff. So we'll do some light swapping then. We'll put another keeper in. We'll keep Tav on, and we'll go for Sterling, and I reckon, yeah, Dajiga, and then we'll go for Magoma. I'll switch to midfield a bit. We'll keep Raskin in there, and we'll play Baron. Give Matondo and Ant-Man some minutes, and then we'll go for Asgard and swap the striker as well to Chimiti. He can stay the same. Defender. Oh. Wing back's fine on him. Inside's fine on him. Wide half, that's fine. Playmaker plus and advanced forward plus. Sorted. Quick sim. Chuck Endo at right back or someone like that. All the midfielders are available. Grav. Oh, we picked up an injury. Shit. Not good. Scouting assignments, we've already gone through them all. Fine with that. How bad's the injury? 5 weeks. Okay, chest injury. Let's have a look at him. Sound. They're still being scouted. Get out of here. Fully. Okay. I'm gonna say no on them. Okay. I could see that and I don't know why, but I think he'd be like alright for backup. Probably be better options, but you know, just in case. Port complete on him. Oh, scouting the others, aren't we? Yeah, sorted. Diamande, no. Like, I might change my mind come January. There might be players that I just don't get on with, but for now, I'm fairly happy. I just want to see what we've got and how they fit. Report's still going on them. Still going on them. Complete. Just want to go wild with the spending money at the minute. I never like to, even if I'm managing a club that typically would spend a lot of money. I like to just keep it, you know, as it is. So he is out for a little bit, which is fine. I might actually put Lewis in goal. That's against Nantes though. No, we'll stick with the normal starting lineup for this game. And we win 3-1. Nice. So Bailey says he wants to stay. We'll take a look at his contract. Interest shown by FC Andorra. Let's keep that quiet then, shall we? As long as he doesn't ask for like anything ridiculous. He's 61 rated. You're going to be rotation, mate. Probably less than that, actually. Oh, 4 years. He's willing to commit. He doesn't want a release clause. This is good. He's on 4.8k. Take him up to 6.5. He's happy with that. Committed his future, so a bit of an increase, but he's not even close at the minute to like making the first team. So on paper, but he might start playing really well. We won the tournament as well, so a bit of extra fundage there as well, which is nice. I'm gonna. Fonte is still playing at 41. Fair play to the guy. Love that for him. Absolutely love that for him. Yeah, I can't approach him. I thought so. 48 and he's still playing. That is mental. Absolutely mental. At 48, 41, so yeah, 48 would be mental. 41 and still playing. And we're about to start the league, which is fantastic. Matondo, again, until I've seen the players play and I've got a good feel for the team, like, I want to see what we've got before I make any changes to the squad. We got 2 unread messages. Contract. I like how the team is doing. Happy being part of it. So Matondo wants to look at staying as well. Okay. He's happy being rotation, which is fine. He's 24. Let's offer him a 2-year deal. He's alright with that. Not interested in a release clause, neither is he. He's on 18.5k. Let's keep him the same because he's not really. He just wants a signing bonus. That's fine. There you go. Happy days. Sterling wants to start this game, I think, and then jump into the first game of the episode. Nearly an hour in, and I've not played a game yet. I'm so sorry, guys, but we have just done pre-season and stuff. The first episode is always a bit of a, you know, a Choa 40 and a free agent. Man, I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that. What a guy. Right, reports complete on these guys. So that's cool. I feel like I've got plenty to work with, to be honest now. But we'll keep the reports coming in because if somebody takes our eye, we'll be like, oh, okay, they seem okay. But I'm going to start being a little bit more harsh now, I think. We're off to a good after a good start in terms of like potential, but we'll keep tabs on him. We'll keep tabs on him. The youth tournament started. We'll have a look at that in a bit, and then we got our first youth report back as well with some options. So Oliver Bain, Oliver 94, Ian Kennedy. Okay. So we'll keep tabs on those guys. If we play that youth tournament, we'll be able to get into some of that as well. Did we do the youth tournament? I kind of just want to get into a game, I'm not going to lie. So we'll keep the youth tournament there for now. We'll get into our press conference. We'll usually aim for these streams to be between an hour and a half long. Obviously, first episode, lots of things to look at, look into. So yeah, we'll be careful there. Sana to be a regular starter for sure. Tab's fine. Cool. Guys, we're out of time. I think my fitness thing is a little bit bugged. We'll see. We'll see. It's probably my fault with my settings of the career mode. So, Butler in goal. Sterling wanted to start, didn't he? He can play anywhere. So I'm tempted to pop him at left back. Oh, he's dropped off by 1. No. I'll just pop him in. And the rest I'm quite happy with. Tactics for the game. Just look at those player roles real quick. Defender. I'm not a fan of the wide back. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Welcome in. Paddy, how's it going? I'm not too bad at all. How are you? Ah, mods don't have the spanner anymore. It's a shield. What? YouTube, what you did bring the spanner back. Bring the spanner back. Right, guys, first game of the career mode. It's come in 56 minutes in. I do apologise, but we've had stuff to sort out. We've talked about a bit of plans. Let's get into it. We're coming up against Aberdeen.
It's league action today, and there's a lot to fight for. With every point gained so crucial to
I like the intros to career mode. I'm hoping they do something a little bit more with them, some more unique ones, because they're pretty generic, aren't they? Going forward, but let's go. Into the game we go. Bergerami straight away, winning the ball then. Unfortunately, losing it shortly afterwards.
You can't beat the opening day of the season. Being away is always tough, but the players, I'm sure they can't wait to get going.
So I play on, I think I do 4-minute halves and world-class difficulty with dynamic AI behaviour. So rather than it just being on tactical or whatever the other one is, go for dynamic, which, yeah, it switches up quite a bit. It's nice. That's on the sliders option. It just keeps career mode interesting. You know, you could beat Real Madrid 3-0 and then go and lose to like bottom of the league or something. It keeps it interesting, refreshing. Best stadium in the world. Let's go. Let's go. I'm honestly like, I was blown away. Absolutely blown away by the support. Again, Diamande absolutely rifling one there into the right hand side of the net. Things we do love to see. But yeah, we started the ground to ground series. Spoke about it during the intro of this stream light. But yeah, started that ground to ground series. We were just going on a late night drive. We ended up, my sister basically dared us to go Scotland. We're like, I bet you won't do Scotland and back in the night. And we're like, yeah, we will. And we did it. And then Emily was like, what side? And I was like, we'll go Rangers. And the rest was history. But yeah, the reaction of from Rangers fans in general to that video has been insane. That channel before that video was on like 20 subscribers. We've just hit 70 today. What a fantastic start we've had to the season already. There's a long way to go, but this is, as statement starts go, this is where we go in a match. It's unreal. Yeah, a lot of the fans were saying please come back for a match, please. So definitely will do. But yeah, it was the reaction from that. I think it got like, it's on like 2,000 views now. For a channel of that size, it did really, really well. And it really helped like grow that channel as well. So looking forward to doing more stadiums and stuff as well. Very much looking forward to doing some more. I might have to check that we're definitely on world class here. This feels a bit too easy, I'm not gonna lie, but that is the beauty of career mode. It can all change in a heartbeat. But it's been a pretty good start from Rangers.
Would take things forward a notch here.
Away to Motherwell. Yeah, I had a look actually as I was making the stuff for the stream, doing like the thumbnail and that.
He's managed to keep it in.
Hopefully all goes well. I'd love to do like a European night, I think, at Rangers. Never been to a European game before, so would be good. But for sure, I'll probably make like a weekend out of it next time. But I'll 100% I'll be back.
Really good pass. Oh, talk about timing.
Jesus.
But that's an opportunity gone.
Oh, it really is, Guy. You've got to score there. It's still an uphill task to get themselves back into this.
Tav whips one in.
More work to do yet.
Olsen. Couldn't really find his feet in there,
Over the
Olsen.
touchline it goes. It'll be a throw in now.
Gonna come back again though. Ah, unlucky.
Over the byline.
Does win a
Kick to
corner.
come.
Tav with the corner. Suitors are in the middle. Couldn't quite get his head to that. Mande, we've seen what he can do already. Go back to Gassama.
Could get it over now.
Olsen just can't quite find his feet. European game is amazing. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Right, so fantastic start. A start to go to the season. Yeah, pretty good so far. Away we go with the second half. Butland yet to be tested in this game. Oh, nice delivery. Saved by the keeper and just scrambled away by Aberdeen there.
Memorable win could be around the corner. Memorable for all concerned with the club.
Yeah, it's definitely there for the taking. A win today would surely elevate his status, wouldn't it?
Nice pass and on they march.
So this episode 1 will as well, so
It's gone now.
yeah, next episode will be the future episodes, like I say, I aim for about an hour to an hour and a half. This will probably be more like an hour and a half.
All one, well read. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been
Canate
confirmed, so
to Newcastle.
discussions can now end.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? The reported figure was around 60
Certainly an
million.
interesting one,
Certainly
isn't it?
adds another dimension to side. I'm sure the fans are delighted to have him on board.
Lovely play. Oh, he's done so well there, Gassama. And he manages to squeeze that one home as well.
Been so far.
Love that. Absolutely love that. 2 goals for him in this first game of the season.
Well, here's the replay.
Lovely. Did really well. Lost the ball, recovered it straight away, and then keeper does get a hand to it, I think, but it's not enough.
So it's 3-0 as the game restarts. And it's pinched, read his mind there. James Tavernier. Now,
That's a lovely ball in from Olsen.
that's done little to
Couldn't
clear the
quite
danger.
pick him out in the end.
Well,
And
they've done
Aberdeen
the
just
hard
scramble
work, it
that one
seemed, but
clear.
no end product. Well, now they could spring the trap. They've lost it. A promising break fades
Can't wait
away.
to get into the European games. Really exciting.
Stuart
Be a
Armstrong.
really good challenge.
It's sloppy in possession. Gassama.
Rami, Danilo with the header. Good save from the keeper that time.
Top quality goalkeeping.
Making a triple substitution then. Baron, Antman and Miowski coming on for Diamande, Bajrami and Danilo. Do apologise if I mispronounce any names, by the way.
Over it comes.
A header from Suter, got up really well
Home and drive.
from there, and that's 4. Aberdeen fans not so happy. If we could try and keep a clean sheet, that would be nice. I'm interested to see Butland do something though, but he doesn't need to because Suter's just absolutely muscled him off the ball.
Raskin.
My guy didn't have a chance. Let's have a hope in hell.
Andreas Skov-Olsen.
Tab's made a really nice run there as well. Lovely delivery into the box. Miowski, who's just come on, flicks the header on. It's not a strong header though. As we approach to make our last 2 substitutions in the dying 5 minutes of the game.
5 minutes.
Miowski's giving it away.
There to keep it. Lovely setup.
Good tackle in the end there. Bit of a wayward pass. Good tackle from Scott Bolson though. He's not had a bad game. He struggled a little bit, but I think he's like, you know, you can see he's still like sort of trying to find his feet a bit. As we and Aberdeen make a sub there. Our final 2 subs coming on, just giving some players some minutes. I think I've messed up with the fitness on this, guys. I've turned off the training plan, so I think it might just automatically make my players fully fit. But I'll try and rotate where I can and keep that realistic aspect to it where I can. Even if it's not visually there that my player's tired, I'll try and tweak things and switch things up. But we did away with a 4-0 victory there in our first game of the season away at Aberdeen, which is a fantastic result. It is a statement. It's a good, you know, it's only one game for sure, but it is a good way to start and it's a good way to show starters you mean to go on, as they say. Gassam with a fantastic game. 3 attempts on goal, 2 goals. Yeah, could have had a hat trick.
His movement was so clever. Got himself into great.
Away we go. Post-match interview then.
Time for just a few questions.
Celebrate that performance for sure. I want to see more options for this as well. They did well at one point, and then now it's all just like generic all the time. It's not bad in 26, but it definitely could be better and there could be more to it. So Sterling had a fantastic game, had the sort of limelight in that game, but still good performance from him. I'm gonna do the cup, I think. We go for Machenko in the net, and then we've got, see, he was supposed to be really good. So we've got a 61 rated DM. Play alongside, I think play alongside Kennedy. Kennedy had really high potential. And 56 rated in there. Okay. These games are really short as well, so you'll be glad to know. We've got double music going off at the minute. Let me just mute that. Sorry about that. At all. Oh, that's in. Oh, it's not in, but it is in. For God's sake. They managed to get themselves a goal. Scrappy goal, that. Disappointing one to concede, for sure. Here comes Kennedy. Has high potential. Does Kennedy. Conte with a lovely effort. Good save, though. Cut in nicely. So I'm going to go back up to Conte again on his head that time. And he scores. 1-1. Just under 2.5 minutes left. Yeah, Kennedy's having none of that. Not in my house, he says. Get rid of that. Going for a long throw. I had that away. Oh, I was trying to play him through, but what a tackle that is from Sanders. So 2-1. Ah. Wide that time. What a tackle that is from Kennedy. He is through. He's done well to keep going there, Kennedy. Cuts in. Still going strong. Let's go backwards because there's not really any options. That not gone in, chat. They got the shortest geezer here defending. Time wasting, you know. You've tournament time wasting from the AI. Shocking behaviour. Absolutely shocking behaviour. Might actually be about to lose here. Conte's done well to intercept that one. Nobody's down there, but somehow Ben can't quite get to it. Not been overly impressed with Ben, I'm not gonna lie. Bane. And it looks like we could be out, which is a real shame. Chipped in. Oh, that's a harsh way to lose the game. That very harsh way to lose the game. It's an unforgiving chip. But yeah, Bane I think has been the weak link in the side. There's good promise from Kennedy and Sanders. Conte's alright, but I've not seen a great deal. I think the best two players there were definitely Sanders and Kennedy. Kennedy got man of the match. Youth Scouts, yeah, still having a look for us, which is fine. I don't quite get what else it could want me to review. Right then. Okay. None of them stand out personally. Got a message from Sterling which might be about starting the game. Review Youth Scouts. What do you actually want me to do? Like, I'm confused. We've got our Youth Scout done. That, you know, he's sorted. Probable lineup for those, which is fine. Pre-match training doesn't really interest me. Right, chat, I am not gonna lie, I'm gonna look to end this episode here because I like to try and finish off, like, do an hour-long episodes. I say I can go up to an hour and a half, but I think we've done a lot in this episode already. We've sorted out the team, we've discussed future plans, we've done some new contracts as that shortlist. Because we've got left backs to look for. Because we've got a left back, we've got Magoma, who is on loan. So the only one we've got actually is Will Ferry at 69 rated, which actually wouldn't be a bad replacement, to be honest. So we'll keep looking on the left back front, but it might be that we end up taking Magoma on a permanent anyway after the season. It's just that having somebody like Ferry and maybe a couple of other left back options there as well would give us more players to look at. Centre backs then as well. So I did look at goalkeepers just because we've got we've got two older keepers. Butland might be looking to retire in the next season or two. He's all good for now, I think, for a little bit, but I try and think of the future. We've got a young keeper coming through. I just thought we'll keep tabs. But I don't really think there's anything there. I think I'm more leaning towards keeping hold of the youth goalkeeper and seeing how we can progress that keeper this season, and we'll see where he's at. If we could maybe loan him out, really. With centre backs then, we've got two centre backs on loan. So we've got a couple of centre backs here listed. Liam Morrison, who I think is currently on loan at Aberdeen from QPR, or is he on loan at QPR? One way or the other, I'm not too sure, but yeah. Lewis Nielsen as well. Then you've got the likes of Ashley. Okay, one of the lower rated, yeah, actually probably has more potential, to be honest. So we could keep. He's not really selling to me, neither is he. We'll keep tabs on Ashley for now. Langus from Derby, I think it's a kind of, yeah, he's a nice tall, is that Norway, I think he's from. I used to be really good with flags, I'm terrible at it. I think it's Norway. Yeah, so again, probably closer to the kind of signing that we would make But with 2 centre-backs on loan, it's good to have some options there to look at. So Langas could be one. And then I put Matt Doherty, because I don't know why, but I could just really see that happening. I just want to have a look at previous clubs he's played for, so I don't want to be like daft or anything. But yeah, as long as far as I'm aware, he was in his youth career. He played for Swords Celtic in his youth career. Home farm, fabulous. Is that not in Emmerdale? Belvedere, and then Bohemians, and then obviously moved to Wolves. Then he went to Hibs on loan. I thought he'd played in the Scottish Prem. Made 13 appearances for Hibs in a season. Then he went to Bury, then Tottenham, then Atletico Madrid, which was such a weird one. He actually only played for them twice, and then has been at Wolves since then. But yeah, I don't know, he's 33, so he wouldn't be like a massive signing, but he's 73 rated. I reckon if we bring him in next season, he's probably going to be like 70 odd rated, but he could be just a good bit of backup. And maybe just a signing that I think is maybe slightly more on the realism aspect. Centre mids I don't particularly need, but I just wanted to have a look through some of these, in all honesty. Now, wider left, right mid, we are now same with Jensen as well. Not a necessity, but as an option we could consider, you know, in the future, if we can start scouting him, get an estimated overall rating as well. I think on the striker front so far we're pretty golden. Not interested. And gonna say no, not interested. So I've narrowed this down. I'm not really too fussed about either of those. I'm not blown away by either of those 2 goalkeepers, to be honest, looking through the stuff. I'm not. But the rest, yeah, we've narrowed that down a little bit. We'll keep scouting. Obviously, there's some players that might come up that we can get on a pre-contract as well. So if an ideal left back comes up, and I think, well, but yeah, we keep tabs on that. Anyway, 1 hour 22 minutes in, I will wrap things up there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed season 1, episode 1 of our Rangers career mode. Yeah, enjoy. Thank you very much to everyone that's come by. Do appreciate it a lot. And with all of that being said, guys, I will see you all in episode 2. I'm catching up to do with other series on the channel as well, so I'm not too sure. I think for the time being, I'm probably going to say it's going to be 1 episode a week, but if I can do 2, then I definitely, you know, you best believe I will do. But yeah, thank you very much for all the support as always, guys. It's always appreciated. And I will see you all in. We're so close, by the way, to 5.2k on this channel, so any help that you could give that, if you've not hit that subscribe button, please do so. We're so close to 5.2k. I think we were like 2 subscribers away. But yeah, if you haven't done so already, please hit that sub button. It really does mean a lot. Any signing suggestions with the Arsenal women's career mode, by the way, there was a lot of people that watched that career mode back as like after it had been live, so watched it as a video. It's good because you can skip through. Any sign-in suggestions that you've got, feel free to drop those in the comments down below. Any players you want to see me offload, if there's a realism aspect to it and it's like, oh, this player's going to be leaving at the end of the season because this club's after him, blah blah blah, I'll try and implement that. Like I say, I like to do a nice realistic career mode. I try to stay on the realism side of career mode. I think it provides more of a challenge than just going and signing all the best players, all the top talents, you know, and whatnot. But yeah, I want to keep hold of Jack Black though. Definitely want to keep hold of Jack, just for the name alone, for sure. Yeah, but thank you very much, everyone. Do appreciate the support as always, and I will see you all hopefully very soon.